So sorry for that. What happened? It was effect from electronic. So let's go back to that previous question that we were going on to it. So it was this, if I'm remembering, it was this. Let us continue with it. So here we have formed it whereby we can use it easy than it was initially. Here you cannot use this. So let me use my table to work on this. Remember, it also have a sign here, which means square. So first number whereby we have seen it is 0. Sorry for that. Six, 1. And then we have here, I told you it should have one number which is not decimal, but it is more than 0. So we'll go 1, 2 here. So here will be 9.61 times 10 raised to 0. So not 0, sorry for that. We count how many decimal places we have removed. So 1, 2 here. So we put -2 because if you move a decimal, it is a -2. So here we'll put bar 2. We'll write it like that because of this -2. So if it was -1, we'll put bar 1. So let us look at the log of this, whereby we'll get 0.9827. 0.9827. So it is like that. Why are we not putting this negative here? Because negative, it is only this number, but not here. If we put this negative here, it will mean that this number, all these numbers are negative, but only look at this non-decimal number. So let us go. Let me take another number, 0.3724. So let me write it well like that. So this also, it is a decimal and it lack one what non-decimal number which is more than 0. So we will go 1. Why are we going 1? Because we have reached a number that is non-decimal number and it's more than 0. So we'll put here our standard form 3.724 times 10 raised to how many times we have moved our decimal places. It was here, we go 1, tulenda mara moja, -1. It should be at the corner, but because of space I'll put it here. So it's like that. So remember, you should notice something here, that when your number that you are working on has a 0, begins with a 0 point something, no, in standard form the times 10 here will have negative something there. So you should note that down for easy understanding. So here we'll also write by 1 because of this -1. I told you that we cannot write -1 because negative only affect this one number. So if you look at this, the log will become 0.5710. 5710. So remember, whereby we say I was dividing here. Remember, here I was taking this minus and this divided by this. So means when I'm using logarithms table or the formula of logarithms, I will minus because it is a decimal. It is a division. If it was multiplication, I could add. So let me minus. So 7 minus 0, we get our 7. So 2 minus 1, we get 1. 8 minus 7, we get 1. 8 minus 5, we get 4. So here we have -2 minus 1. Like this is -2. You minus 1. Whereby this was bar 2, this was bar 1, and we were minusing. So this will mean -2 plus 1 because this positive, it is this negative and negative, when they come, you work them together, they bring a positive value. So it will be -2 plus 1. So here, for you to work with it well, it's like you have 2 shillings debt at the shop and you give that person 1 shillings. How many debt have you remained with? It's -1. Negative means you have some debt somewhere in terms of easy understanding. So we put our -1. So we cannot write in -1, we write by 1. So that's how it is. So another process, remember we were using this sign. This means we find the square root. So square root of this, look at this number first. Square root will divide this number. Let me use here, but you are not allowed. So let me do like this. I'm trying to bring about something. So because of this, we'll minus this by 2 because of this sign. If it was 3 here, we could use 3, but this sign means square root. So square root we divide by 2, and here we cannot divide here this by 2. You see, cannot. So what you should do here, we'll separate them. Let me write here. Now me -2 by 1 plus 0.4117. I divide by 2. So here I'm looking how many numbers do I left with to reach this 2 is 1. So 1. So you imagine that there's no presence of this negative, so imagine that you have 1/2. So to reach this 2, you must add 1 to this one to get 2/2. So it will be -2/2 plus if you plus 1 here, you plus also here, so it will be 1.4117 over 2. Here will cancel, so I'll remain with bar 1 plus what? If you do this keenly, you shall get, let me calculate it. 0.7059, 0.7059. That is what we will get. No, sorry, here it should be plus. So if I plus there, what we will get? What we will get, it will be by 1.7059. So we come and write here 1 point. I write this to indicate that I have divided it by 2. So it's by 1.7059. So remember what I told you, that here we'll put times 10. This number means -1. We look at the log anti-logarithms of here. Remember, if you are using calculator, do like this: 10.759. You put this sign. So our answer here will be so we'll get 5.080. Let me write it well. 5.080, 5.080. So I'm writing it like this. Even if you look your timetable, you will get like this. So this means negative. So we'll move this decimal forward. Like it will go like this. So our answer here will be 0.5080. That is our answer. That's our answer. So I want to leave you with some to do for me, and then write your answer in the comment section. So these are the questions that I've given you to attempt them. This is a 55.9 divided by into bracket 0.2621 times 0.01177 in bracket 1 raised, or you can say exponent or power 1/5. Here we have 0.0625 divided by 0.342, and you find their square root. Here 6.79 times 0.3911 divided by log of 5 in bracket power 3/4. So I am eager to see your answer. You have written in the comment section, and be blessed of hearing me until I finish. Thank you.